Next week on Coronation Street, Carl Webster turns his attention back to James Bailey after feeling spurned by Abi, his other secret partner. But as he tries to manage so many different affairs, is he heading for trouble? The Weatherfield heartthrob begins seeking excitement elsewhere as Abi avoids further antics, stressed over her estranged husband Kevin. Abi recently left Kevin heartbroken by confessing that she no longer loves him and wants to end their relationship. They haven't told Kevin's teenage son Jack yet, so they spend the coming days maintaining appearances at home for his sake. In upcoming episodes, Abi informs Carl that she isn't in the mood for intimacy, as she's anxious about her forthcoming birthday gathering with Kevin and Jack. Obvious disappointment shows on Carl's face, but he secretly sends James a text instead. Our source on Corey says, Carl wants it all. He isn't picky. When Abi isn't feeling romantic, Carl contacts his secret lover. He's only chasing one thing. Abi really made a mistake leaving loyal Kevin for his scheming brother. Carl's hidden romance with James first came to light last month when they were spotted together in Carl's hotel room. Earlier, viewers had seen Carl hire James as a personal trainer, but the sudden deepening of their relationship shocked many fans. Jonathan Howard, who portrays Carl, commented, "Carl enjoys living dangerously. He's a thrill seeker and lives freely. He's attracted to people regardless of gender, and if he wants something, he pursues it without considering the fallout." He's frustrated that Abi is with Kevin and needs a distraction. There's chemistry with James, so he goes for it. Tracy also tempted him, but he knows that would be risky. James, on the other hand, is uncomplicated and more entertaining. Coronation Street viewers speculate on Lisa Swain's scheme amid Carla Connor concerns. Fans of the ITV soap have noticed tensions rise in the couple's relationship following the sudden return of Lisa's wife, Becky Swain. Many believe they've uncovered Lisa Swain's possible plan, as concerns grow that Carla Connor could be facing an exit storyline. Regular viewers know the couple's bond was shaken when Becky, previously presumed dead, reappeared in their lives. In a dramatic twist, Becky showed up at Lisa and her fiancé Carla's home, number 6 Coronation Street, on their daughter Betsy's 18th birthday, shocking her family, who had mourned her supposed death in the line of duty 4 years earlier. Lisa struggled to comprehend why Becky's death had been faked. Becky revealed she had spent 4 years in Spain under an alias, placed in witness protection after an undercover mission went wrong. Since her return, Lisa has been wrestling with her emotions while trying to uncover the full truth. She confronted her superior, D.I. Costello, who confirmed Becky's story, though doubts linger over his reliability. Meanwhile, Carla has tried to support Lisa, especially as Becky repeatedly turns up in their home. Despite Lisa wanting to shield Betsy from the truth about Becky's return, the teenager discovered it anyway, and while their reunion has been turbulent, Betsy seems to be warming to her mother's presence. During a recent outing to the Cobbles, Betsy skipped college to spend time reconnecting with her other mom. When Becky criticized Betsy's recent behavior, Betsy snapped back, saying Becky had no right to parent her after disappearing, and stormed off. Becky returned to number 6, where she was confronted by Carla, who told her to go back to being dead. Ignoring Carla, Becky later went to speak with Lisa. When Betsy arrived, furious that her mom had let Becky in, she demanded Becky leave. However, Becky handed Betsy a collection of cards, each written for the birthdays she missed, sharing the words she wished she could have said in person. Touched, Betsy softened and allowed her mother to stay. Later, Carla appeared frustrated when she came home to find Becky helping Lisa and Betsy in the kitchen. While she accepted that Lisa couldn't deny their daughter time with her mother, her expression betrayed her true feelings. Some Corey fans suspect Lisa may be orchestrating a plan with Becky, while others fear that things could escalate and she might push Carla out of the picture, at least temporarily. All 22 Coronation Street images for next week as a beloved character makes a dramatic return. Next week on Coronation Street, the residents step off the familiar cobbles and venture into the wider streets of Weatherfield for a lively night out. Our gallery of spoiler pictures gives a sneak peek into their evening as they make their way along Canal Street, enjoying the festivities and socializing away from home. Amid the revelry, however, tension rises for Theo Silverton. While mingling with the crowd, he unexpectedly encounters someone who immediately recognizes him. Trying to avoid a confrontation, Theo slips away from the group, but the encounter quickly escalates into a heated argument. The confrontation ends with Theo forcibly pushing the man onto the street, issuing a sharp warning to stay away. Viewers are left questioning, who is this mysterious figure, and what has triggered Theo's explosive reaction? Earlier in the week, Billy Mayhew experiences a startling moment when he spots Theo in the bistro, sharing an intimate moment with his ex-wife, Danielle Silverton. The discovery leaves Billy with a dilemma. What should he do with this sensitive information? Meanwhile, Glenda Shuttleworth is determined to help Jenny Connor in her quest to win over George Shuttleworth's affections. She goes so far as to manipulate the upcoming speed dating night in Jenny's favor. Unfortunately, her plans are derailed when Jenny is urgently called home to tend to Rita Tanner, who has suffered a fall. Later, when Jenny exaggerates Rita's condition to George, claiming she is far more unwell than she really is, her strategy backfires, creating awkward and unintended consequences. Elsewhere, Carl Webster is seen taking advantage of a family member's health situation for personal benefit. Debbie Webster, having caught her sister Abi with a key to one of the hotel rooms, confronts her, demanding answers. The tension between the Webster sisters promises more drama and secrets yet to unfold. When Abi attempts to cover her tracks, she claims that she had made a hotel room booking months ago and must have inadvertently held onto the key since then. Debbie, however, firmly denies any memory of such a reservation, expressing confusion and frustration at Abi's explanation. At that moment, Carl intervenes, blaming Debbie's dementia for her apparent forgetfulness and using it to defend Abi's actions, adding another layer of tension to the unfolding family dispute. Meanwhile, Nina Lucas grows increasingly concerned for Asha Alahan as she refuses further drinks, visibly struggling with lingering trauma from her recent assault. The weight of her experience continues to affect her, and Nina worries about the emotional toll it is taking. Elsewhere on the street, Tyrone Dobbs makes a poignant return home in a wheelchair, highlighting the challenges he now faces. At the same time, Becky Swain begins to assert herself more forcefully, making her presence felt as she pushes to reintegrate into the family dynamic, stirring unease among those around her. In another dramatic turn, Bethany Platt finally comes back to the cobbles after a long absence, only to find herself under suspicion when she is accused of stealing her employer's car. She is promptly taken in for questioning, leaving viewers eager to see how the situation will unfold. Coronation Street continues to air on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX and YouTube, keeping fans fully up to date with the latest twists and drama.